Good evening and welcome to another edition of Theater Watch. My name is David Conover. With me today are three members of the cast of No Tell Motel, which is the current feature running here at the First Avenue Playhouse. We're actually on the set at this point. We have Vince Fay, Dave Clark, and Frank Leonhardt, who all have roles in this show. Vince, let me start with you. No Tell Motel by Michael G. Wilmot. Give me a little idea about what the audience is liable to see when they come to this particular production.
Well, they'll see a lot of slapstick comedy. It's a very funny show, and it's a very funny script, and we've added a lot of funny, little funny nuances and funny little bits in here and there. But at the same time, it's not just a slapstick farce. It's a show that's got something to say, and it's got a little tenderness to it, a sweetness, and it's not just funny for funny's sake. There's a reason why everything happens in the show, and at the end you're going, oh, hopefully the audience will go, oh, got it, that's nice.
All right. Awkwardness with a message.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Silliness with a message.
Okay, all right. Dave Clark, we meet again. So, tell me what brought you to take on the role that you have in this. Tell a little bit about him and what about this character that appeals to you.
My character has some great lines. The writing is very sharp. A lot of repartee. The lines come quickly. A good deal of sarcasm. It's kind of a role that I really enjoy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And Frank, up there in the crow's nest. So you play the jilted husband?
The jealous husband.
Jealous husband. Tell me a little bit about that character.
Well, his name is Frank, and he lives in a very well-structured and orderly world. And when invited to step outside of that boundary, his expectations lead him to instant resentments and opens up the door of to his anger.
Yes, we have pictures of you with David in a headlock on stage. We've had them on Facebook and also on the website. So your character seems to be enjoying that particular moment.
Well, when he gets to bust out of his well-structured, tightly controlled world that he lives at work and at home, when his expectations run away from him and finds that what he was looking for isn't exactly what he's seeing, he relishes the opportunity to release a lot of pent-up anger.
So there's a lot of misconceptions about what is and isn't going on in this show.
Completely.
And that's
what the audience sees, he sees completely different.
Yes, yes. Yeah. I remember there's one line about where you check people out of a hotel and you say, I was just checking her out. And he takes it entirely differently, whereas you're speaking as a hotel manager and he's speaking as the husband, which leads to...
With a different perception.
Probably what gets you into that headlock to begin with, which
Exactly.
is one of the very funny moments in No Tell Motel. Roberta Davis is also in this cast. So the four of them make up the cast of No Tell Motel. It's currently running at First Avenue Playhouse through the end of the month of June, which I think takes us to the 27th or 28th, 25th of June. It's an extremely funny show. These three characters would not be in this if it wasn't for the fact that it's an extremely funny show. And so call the theater to make reservations, and thank you again for Theater Watch. Thank you guys for taking the time out to talk to us about the show.
Thank you.
And we'll see you on the stage.
All
Thank
right.
you very much.
Have fun.